What up, ODU Esports fans? Welcome back to another stream of NACE Star League COD versus, or no, not COD versus, but ODU versus St. Clair for NACE Star League playoffs.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we're finally in the playoffs. Can you believe it? We're almost at the end of the school and we're finally in the we're finally in this thing of playoffs.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. My name is Mav. I am joined by
Matthew.
Also known as Murloc.
Murloc, yes.
Yeah. But my name was also Mav or Peyton Buckley, whichever you prefer. So tonight on our roster, we do have Simp, Poppy, Young Zay, and back from the dead, praise be the powers that be, Patrick Love Caulfield. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to have him back. This is going to be an amazing match. So map 1, we got Rio, which is hardpoint. Then we got Karachi for search and destroy. And then we got Karachi for control as well. If it does go to map 4, we have Skid for hardpoint, and then Invasion for SND if it does go to a map 5. Matt, what are we looking forward to tonight? Because we are going against St. Clair Academy.
Okay, so as some of us may know, there was an update that came out today. So SMGs did get a little bit of a nerf. So I think Rio HP is going to be kind of who can adapt to the new SMG changes as quick as possible, just because of them getting nerfed. So we're going to see some new subs being implemented with a new switch to weapons. I think Karachi S&D we're really comfortable on, so I don't see any issues there. Karachi control, once again, no issues there. Skid Row HP, that will be interesting. If it goes to a map 5, which I don't think it will, Invasion S&D, I mean, I think we're comfortable on any map that we picked here.
Right, because I do remember when we were doing selection earlier, it was, I will say St. Clair did kind of play right into, right into our hands just a little bit, and looking at their academy team, it was man, they made some interesting choices, and that's because we banned a couple of the maps I really think they were trying to go for.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe they think they're really comfortable on some of these maps, and they might be, but I think from where we've been playing, I think I don't think there should be any issues here. I think Rio Hardpoint and Skid Row Hardpoint are probably our worst, but I mean everything else is like our bread and butter. So
Skid Row Hardpoint, kind of Skid Row and Rio. Talk to me about that, because Hardpoint has been, pretty good for the team. They've been able to pull some of them off, not all of them. I mean, there's been ups and downs throughout the season. With that being said, though, Rio and Skid, I mean, those are two new, wouldn't say new maps, but they are maps that we haven't seen on the live stream ever since Modern Warfare 3. Because I know we've seen Karachi and Invasion. So kind of talk to me about what we're kind of expecting here.
Yeah, Rio's going to be a very small map. For some that are not familiar with, I don't think we've really seen Rio, just because it's new. It got added mid-season. But it's going to be a really small map, so you're going to see a lot of SMGs fly around the map. Skid Row, if you've seen us from the Shenandoah LAN or the George Mason LAN, I mean, we're really competitive on Skid Row. It's just going to be, the matter of the last few seconds. We took Syracuse 2 times on Skid Row, and we lost both to 5 seconds on Skid Row. So I think we can easily do good on that map. It's just going to be some priority hills that we need to focus on.
Well, with that being said, we do wish the players good luck, and as we are getting into our first match, which you guys will be seeing before we get into the first match, is a break. Stay tuned, guys. Welcome back, everybody. We got 7 seconds, but big shout out to Static. He's here from Japan in the live stream. What's up, Static? So I'll see you again. And we are going for Rio on hardpoint. First game of the match. Whew.
See how it goes. Stuns and nades coming out from both sides of the teams. Love already getting the first blood.
Simple and Pappy going down.
Looks like Siri got 2. Love able to get 1.
Nice one.
Gets traded away. It's going to be 8 seconds to 0 right now with 37 seconds left. It's just going to be contested time here.
Zay going for the kill. Can he get a double? Nope. Poppy with the kill, but Zay gets traded, unfortunately.
You're going to see a lot of trades here and a lot of contested time here as St. Clair reaches the 20-second mark. as they start rotating to new. Young Zay is gonna set up for new here. Gonna see if he can spot one out. Simp loses his life. Zay also loses his life.
Yep.
Poppy gets one right back. Gonna see, and they're gonna create a pinch here on this member on P2 as Poppy's able to get that one there. And they're gonna try and continue to push as no one's taken a point yet.
So you did say that Rio was a smaller map, so this is a lot more close quarter, a lot more, as you said, SMGs. Does look like Love gets a kill. Zay gets traded, unfortunately. Looks like we're experiencing a little bit of lag. Love gets traded as well. 45-1. Whoo, St. Clair. My gosh.
Simple able to get one there. Poppy able to get one there too as Simp gets traded out. Poppy also get it there to get the trade. Hector gets the final one, and that will be 25 seconds of scrap time. That should mostly be uncontested. It looks like St. Clair's actually still going to go for this here.
Oh, St. Clair is 100% going for it. Young Zay and Poppy get downed.
As they set up for new. The rotation's going to come out from St. Clair. Love able to get one. Hector gets kill, eliminated. Simp trying to hold the cross. Poppy HD able to get one here. As they set up for this point, St. Clair's going to be able to try and push from all fronts as Hector or Poppy HD gets one. Simp gets traded. HD trying to just play his life here as time gets ticked away. Young Zay peeking out, gets a trade. Gonna try and contest time as much as possible as Love is also there as they get 3 kills. Simp with the accidental TK. Gonna be 35 seconds left on this P3 point. Simple loses his life there too.
Love loses his life as well. Poppy gets the Poppy gets a trade. Nice one by Poppy. Young Zay loses his life almost like right as he gets to the hard point. Unfortunate for that.
Gonna be the last 20 seconds of the hill as they try and fight for this final 15 seconds and try and rotate to new also. You see Love already at P4 as Simple tries to just see if they can, get away with 7 seconds here. As Poppy HD able to get one on the new point as he gets TK'd also by Love. Zay able to get the trade. As you'll see, Love's already set up on new as he gets eliminated off that point. So now they have to try and regain and try and push onto the point as together. Simp's able to get 2 there.
Yeah.
Huge kills.
Poppy with the trade.
And you're going to see Simp able to get another one there as he loses his life. Young Zay sitting on point, trying to soak up all the time he can. Able to get the elimination there as there's just trades left and back.
There's trades left and right.
Simple able to get the last, trying to get the last 20 seconds as someone else bumps him. So it's going to be Love now on the point as one member on St. Clair is going to try and push him off of it as they do.
Yep.
Hector trying to set up for new. Poppy HD and Simple able to get 3 members there as they try and set up for this new hard point. That's going to be huge, crucial kills here.
This is point one number what, 4?
Point number 5 here.
Simple
going to hold the cross here, try and defend off the middle of the map. As you see, someone else from Old Dominion, can't see necessarily who, trying to also hold the middle of the map. Young Zay loses his life. Simple able to get one.
Yep.
There's one more members there.
Simple with the
be
trade.
Able to pick it up. Gets stunned, trying to get the elimination, unable to do so because he was stunned. Young Zay able to get the trade back as he tries to contest the point, not able to get the member there. GMG with a double kill.
I think he actually went for a triple. I think there was a one before that. I mean, that GMG is definitely 100% St. Clair's VIP for this. The MVP, excuse me.
Able to get one there, so they try and push for the last 15 seconds and rotate for new. It's going to be the middle of the map. It's going to go back to P1. Simple with the flank and able to get 2. Hector able to get, or Poppy HD able to get one also as they set up for new. A little bit of lag here and there, but Simple loses his life as we're sitting on point. It's going to be 69 to 127. Monarchs had a little bit of a deficit, but not too far as they try and bring this back. It's going to be a 50-point lead for St. Clair. Simple able to get one. As they soak this time, St. Clair's going to try and push together. Young Zay starts it off with 1 elimination. Simple able to get 1. Young Zay with another.
Ooh.
As they try and set up for this new point,
Poppy
trying to
and
get
Simp
spawns.
both with the kills. Love, unfortunately, he has his life taken away from him.
Young Zay able to just try and stay alive as long as possible. Able to get one. Can he get the second?
Unfortunate.
Hector's able there to just trade it back as he loses his life. It's only going to be a 30-point lead now for St. Clair as they get the final 7 seconds remaining. They're not even going to keep it. They're going to try and push for spawns as Old Dominion tries to hold the spawns, which could be very crucial for this hard point. See what happens here. Poppy HD is going to sit on point, try and soak the amount of time he can. Love able to get the one out of the spawn. Young Zay's going to see two, unable to get the trade. Love loses his life as well. It's going to just be all up to Poppy HD and Simple out right now.
Yep, St. Clair taking the point. Young Zay unfortunately losing his life. So does Simp as well to Searcy.
You're going to see Old Dominion keeping the spawns here. It's going to be really crucial here as Love loses his life. Poppy HD also as well. They're going to try and push for this last 27 seconds as they get 2 kills. Simple another accidental TK as Poppy HD gets the last 2 remaining as they get the last 20 seconds. Should be fairly uncontested unless Siri here pushes. Simp's going to be able to get the kill there. Nice kill from Simple as he brings it back from being like 1-7 to like 20-17 now, so that's pretty good. He also does have the cruise missile, which is going to be very crucial here for maps like this. It's going to be only an 18-point lead for St. Clair now as the margin just lowers and lowers and lowers. As Simple able to get 1, able to get 2. Simple maybe on the 3rd, not able to get that member. Poppy HD able to get that.
Trade.
Young Zay able to get 1 as well as Love loses his life.
Yep.
Zay's going to play his life as Poppy HD is able to get 1.
Simple stunned.
They're going to try and get the members off the middle of the map and try and get control. Simple is going to lose his life as Poppy HD is going to try and pick it up. Going to know there's a member on to his left. Notices it, loses his life. So they continue to try and take this point. It's going to be an 8-point lead now for the Monarchs. As Simple is able to get 1, able to get 2. Woo. Crazy kills there.
Simple is having a game for himself.
The submachine gun did get nerfed, so we're going to see them set up for new. There's going to be 3 members of Old Dominion, and there's going to be 2 members of St. Clair as Poppy HD is able to make it down to 1 as he does not see the second. Okay, there we go. Huge kills from the Monarchs here as they try and set up. They're going to get split spawns. Oh, Simple able to get 1. Notices the spawns. They're not going to notice the pinch. There's just 3 members of Old Dominion alive. So we're going to try and take control of some spawns. They spawned out. Siri able to get 1. Siri able to get 2. Old Dominion is now in a 38-point lead, 37-point lead.
37-point lead with 2:41 left to play. The Monarchs
able to get 2. Whoo. Crazy kills. There's going to be a contest garage. That's as Young Zay is able to get him, as we did hear him.
Poppy with another team
TK.
kill.
I think there's been 4 or 5 TKs this round.
Yeah,
we're going to see that in
a
a small map. Simple not able to get that elimination there in the middle of the map. As you're going to see Old Dominion and St. Clair rotate for this new point as they're going to get the last few seconds of the old point. It's going to be P5. Puppy HD loses his life. Old Dominion can win off this site. Simple getting the first elimination. Siri able to get 2. As you're going to see Old Dominion try and regather themselves. Young Zay is kind of in an unfortunate situation here. So Old Dominion is going to try and push this middle of the map. It looks like Poppy HD is going to start it off. Not going to try and play too aggressive. Loses his life. His Love trades 1 right back. Poppy, looks like Love lost his life in the process. Young Zay loses his life. It's going to be pretty even if there's uncontested from Old Dominion here. Simple able to get 1. Simple almost able to get 2 as Hector loses, or Poppy HD gets traded. Young Zay able to get 1 member on the middle of the map as someone loses their life, Poppy HD, and then Simp gets the trade right back. Young Zay loses his life in the middle of the map. It's going to be a fight for P1 here. It's going to be all down to this. Pretty much tied up 4 seconds advantage for Old Dominion as there's a 2 versus 2 trade. Young Zay losing his life. Love trying to just play his life and try and get as much contested time as possible. Poppy HD is not going to notice the member right next to him, looks like.
Can you get the info is the question?
No,
Unfortunately
Siri
not.
able to flank and get the elimination. Simp able to get 1. Simp able to get 2. He's going to try and regen and try and push this as quick as possible. Not able to get the member there. There's two, one to the left and one to the right. Poppy HD able to get one. He's going to have to try and fall back. Going to try and contest this time as much as possible as they continue to get spawns here. They don't want to lose spawns because then it'd be very crucial for P2. St. Clair can win off of this if they play it right, which they might look like they can.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Old Dominion is able to contest here. They do not win off of it, but they are on new, and it's going to be a 1-0 map lead for St. Clair. Very, very, very close game. Don't know the exact final score. Is 250, 217, something around that realm.
Yeah, it was like 211, I think. Like 211, 2010 or so, 250.
Something around that margin.
Can we get
very
a look
close.
at the scoreboard real quick?
There it is, 211. You were right.
Yeah, 211. Yep.
Simple-Lot, 37.
Ooh, you were right.
He did call it.
You were right, man. We were talking earlier about how he said he could drop 40 on Rio. I mean, man, he got close.
Yeah,
he got insanely close. And Poppy coming up with 27 right up the backside. So
very close game. Very close game.
Very close game.
Was St. Clair's pick, so you know, Karachi map 2, easy map to bounce it back on. So love to see that here.
So with that being said, though, there was a downside of, especially as you said, with a small map. There was a lot of downside with team killing.
Yeah.
How do we, how has the team avoided that kind of in the past? I mean, we don't usually play on small maps such as Rio. We usually play on more of a bigger map like Karachi itself.
They're just trying to know where your team is and where their team is and try and not throw nades. I mean, you kind of have to try and call it out as much as possible. There's going to be a lot of comms, so it's going to be kind of hard to try and figure that out.
Hard to call out each other and things like that. No,
it's all good. Correct. First game nerves also trying to, and then made it close. So we'll see.
No, we definitely did made it close. I mean, it was unfortunately that last moment where we tried to get contested and it went right to the other hard point. I think it was like P2 or whatever.
Yeah.
Or P3. Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah, that was game 1. We are looking forward to game 2, which is Karachi for Search and Destroy. While we get that game lobby set up, you guys will be seeing a break. We hope you guys do stick around.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back for a Search and Destroy on Karachi. It's going to be Monarchs on offense to start it off with. Let's go see what happens here. As Old Dominion's going to grab the bomb, and they're going to look towards this A bomb site. St. Clair trying to send 3 members to this. Oh, it looks like they were going to rotate back over to be 1 member in office as they get a trade going. Someone else going to throw a smoke down as he plants for bomb. Old Dominion's going to try and just quick plant as they try and set up for a post plant. Oh, Siri able to get 2 members there as Love's going to be in a 1v3 situation. We've seen him win scenarios like this as he sees the first member as they push him.
You get the info? Nope.
No, does not get the info and loses his life.
Ooh.
Try to go for a quick play. Did not work out the best for him, but it's all good. They know it's going to be a 2-2 split from here on out. 2 members on B, 2 members on A.
For everyone who is just tuning in, this is ODU COD versus St. Clair for NACE Star League playoffs. We are currently on Karachi for Search and Destroy, and it is 1-0 St. Clair. Can we get that fixed on the scoreboard, please? Not that scoreboard.
The top scoreboard. The best of 5 top scoreboard. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So Old Dominion's going to be in the defense now. Search and Destroy is 4 lives to 4 lives. Once you are eliminated, you are out for the round. As St. Clair's going to look towards his B site. Old Dominion trying to play this. Young Zay's going to sit in the corner, see if they notice it. 1 member goes right past. 1 member gets the elimination on Zay.
Unfortunately, nope.
Poppy HD is going to try and just see what he can. May or may not have saw the member on bomb. If he doesn't, now he is going to. As St. Clair plants the bomb, there's going to be 40 seconds remaining until the bomb explodes and they win the round. Love losing his life. Simple trying to create a flank going. May or may not have been spotted by 1 of the members. Poppy HD trying to regen his life. Simplot's gonna try and flank. Gets one member of St. Clair now. 18 seconds remaining. One member on top of bridge loses his life.
Poppy last
Poppy
person
HD
standing.
sees one member, loses his life too. St. Clair gonna be up 2-0. Not the start we wanted to see.
No, this is definitely not the start we
But
wanted to see.
the first few rounds are gonna be info rounds. You are gonna see, teams kind of adjust. So we'll see what goes from here. I wouldn't try and pronounce his name, but I think it's like Factions. I don't know. Is on a 3 streak.
Don't even know how to pronounce this. I think it is.
I think it is Factions.
Factions, yeah.
Okay.
Spelled the weirdest way possible.
Yeah, he's gonna have 3 kills. He's gonna be 3 away from a streak right now.
Oh my gosh.
His old minion's gonna try and push. Looks like middle of the map maybe.
Looks like they are going
split.
towards. Yeah, they're they're doing a split and going to see where they can go.
Poppy H's gonna see one member right
Maybe
there.
go towards B?
Gets the first blood. That's very crucial. They're gonna try and push
Poppy
to this
HG.
B site now after they spotted one. Looks like the members of St. Clair are in a G8 spot potentially, but there are no.
He did have the
rules
info.
against it.
Yep, he had the info on this
Poppy
one on this
HD,
one
able
player.
to get the
That
kill.
goes
It's gonna be a 3v2 now 2v2. We did practice this yesterday. Poppy HD and Love in a 2v2 scenario. 2v1, 1v1. So Poppy HD is gonna try and play his life here and see what happens. Does have the info that there is a member middle of the map. May have spotted him. Member of St. Clair doesn't know where to look. Poppy HD spotted him. He's gonna be hiding behind the head glitch. Both of them both on head glitches. It's gonna be a very intense situation as the member of St. Clair just backs up and tries to wrap around and play a different angle. Poppy HD's gonna try and plant this bomb here. Member of St. Clair trying to get high ground. Poppy HD may not know it. May try and flank the high ground actually. Play an off angle.
What is this guy's name? Pisces?
Pisces. Member of Hector
He
saw
did
him.
think he see. He
He
did.
did see him.
Yeah, he did see him.
Member
think
of
he
St.
saw
Clair
him.
trying to clear out the site, trying to find out where member of Old Dominion might be, as Poppy HD is able to get the kill.
Nice job, Poppy.
Huge kill from Poppy there. We did work on 2v2 scenarios yesterday, so that's very good. Worked perfectly for us.
Yep.
Poppy HD and Love in a 2v2 scenario, able to close it out. As you see Poppy with a going 4-2. I don't know necessarily how close he is to a streak right now, but
Poppy is. I think he had 4 kills. So
yeah, and
5-kill streak.
he's 3 away.
3-way. Yep.
Yeah, 3. Okay, and no members of St. Clair now have a streak, or close to a streak at all. It is going to be a 2-2 split from Old Dominion again, it looks like, as the member of Love from Old Dominion is going to try and play this close A site, and one's going to watch over him. He's going to get stunned out, stunned and naded out, as one member of Old Dominion is going to try and cover him as much as possible. He's going to peek here, may or may not have got the info on where they are. He's going to turn his back.
Nope.
His faction is able to get the first blood here. Simplot's going to try and just play his life and play the site, as members of Old Dominion are going to try and rotate over. Simplot's going to get the info on the first member here as he gets the first elimination. Gets traded. Poppy HD is going to try and hold a weird off angle just in case one of the members is
He thinks
spotted.
he did see one. Maybe.
Young Zay may or may not have spotted one. Poppy HD is going to try and create a pinch here as bomb is planted.
Is a
Young Zay-
3v2. Oh my
barely
gosh.
not spotting him.
Come on,
As he
Zay.
gets spotted there.
Yep.
And,
And
both
Poppy's out
members
for the
losing
count.
out. It's going to be 3-1 if I'm not mistaken.
3
3 to
to
1.
1. And first to 6 wins the round.
Yep, as the member of St. Clair's going to close it out here. The series is going to be somewhat close to a streak. It's going to be 4 away now, so keep eyes on that. They had a good post plant. Yeah, it's going to be 2. It's going to be 4 away now, and then 2 members of St. Clair have 1. We'll see. As Old Dominion's now on offense again. See where they try and push here. The split was pretty good. Try and send 2 mid, 1 B, 1 A, and try and see what info you can get. As looks like they're gonna try and go 2 middle and 2 B site. Poppy HG is gonna get spotted. Love able to get the first blood. It's gonna be 1 remaining on this B site. And then 2 towards A. Looks like Simplot's just trying to play for the info just in case they do try and flank. He's gonna pick up this middle of the map here. He's gonna spot 1.
Yeah, he did. I think did spot one. Love did spot one. He's trying to get maybe a better angle on it.
He's gonna try and push the person in secret as he's gonna be able to get the one bottom top church.
Nice job by Love.
It's gonna be bomb planted for Old Dominion as they are in a really good spot. It's gonna be 4-2. As bomb is being planted, Bond is tifking. Faction able to get love. Faction's able to get love. Looks like one member of Old Dominion's on a flank. Simp able to get one on the flank. The member of St. Clair is just kind of in a tough situation. He's gonna try and push Simp out. Simp able to get the trade back. Wow, huge round for Old Dominion. 3 of them still remaining.
Nice job by Simp. Was the double kill, man.
Huge play from Love and Simp, just flanking and just being able to pick up that kill. Huge eliminations that they were able to capitalize on.
Yeah, no, I mean, if they keep playing like that, then the, S&D will 100% go to them.
Let's see how this defense goes. As looks like everyone, for the most part, is not on a streak. Looks like Simpalot's 4 away. See if it gets any closer. As it looks like the members of St. Clair are going to try and do a 2-2 split. 2 to mid and 2 to A. Simpalot's going to try and, get as much info as possible. Love able to spot one. Simp able to get one elimination. Love able to see one. Gets traded as Simpalot loses his life too. As Old Dominion is going to try and rotate over to this A bomb site. As St. Clair is going to try and quickly plant and try and clear the site. Play post plant. Young Zay's able to spot one. Loses his life. As Poppy HG is going to just try and push and see if he can get anything that they're willing to give him.
Poppy is in a 3v1.
He gets spotted and loses his life. It's going to be 4-2. 4 in the favor of St. Clair, 2 to the Monarchs. 2 more for St. Clair to close it out, and 4 for Old Dominion. Just really working on the defense. Old Dominion seems really good on offense here, so we'll see what happens here.
It is unfortunate to watch that they do have 4 to go, but we do have time to make this up, so it is good to keep on watching.
CMG 3 away from, or GMG, sorry, 3 away from a streak, a possible streak, as Old Dominion is going to try and do a 2-2 split, 2 to A, 2 to mid, it looks like. Poppy HG is going to try and push close sight, see if something happens. There is going to be a stun, as he's going to try and, oh, he spotted one.
He spotted one. I don't think he saw the one right next to the door, though.
No, that's on the other side.
Oh, is he on the other side of the door?
Able to get one as two members of Old Dominion fall. So it's going to be Simpalot and Love trying to bring it back. One member, Simpalot able to get one. He's going to make it a 2v2. So it is going to be 2v2 near this A bomb site. 2 members of St. Clair around that middle of the map to A bomb site. Love able to get one to make it a 2v1. So Love tries to regen his HP, and they're going to try and maybe rotate here. It's going to be 30 seconds remaining. Remember, St. Clair does not have the info that they are rotating. Simple is just going to try and play this high ground, see if he can get anything going here. See, he's going to spot no one because remember, St. Clair is in the middle of the map. He's going to plant the bomb. St. Clair is going to try and look at A possibly to see if there's there, and now it's going to start rotating over. As Old Dominion is going to try and get in a post-plant situation.
The key here is to find defensive positions and just trying to bring them in.
Remember, St. Clair is in a decent spot right now. Love able to see the bomb, making sure it's not being diffused. Remember, of St. Clair's right above both of them. Might get spotted, might not. Gets Love getting spotted, loses his life. Simpalot's going to be in a pretty good situation here to see if they're on bomb. As he does spot him, and he will get the kill to make it 4-3. Very close game, very close game.
This is getting closer every single time.
It is very, 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 very close. As Simpalot's going to be able to get the 1v1 win. Make it 4-3 in favor of St. Clair.
Oh my gosh.
Now Simpalot 3 away from a streak. Very, very. No one's able to close it out yet. Members 3 away from streak. 2 away from streak,
4 away from streak.
4 away from
like,
streak, and
yeah.
just not able to close out the streak. Streaks would be very crucial here, as you can see Simplot trying to get in a spot he has been practicing on for a long time. Does get spotted, so it kind of ruins it a little bit. Simplot not winning his gunfight.
But
Poppy HD
did.
able to trade it back.
Yep, he traded it
Love
back.
to just try and play in a little sticky situation here. Try and just, try and get as much info as possible without getting spotted. He's going to notice one's going to be top fire. As he does spot him, Love in a very, very, very awkward position right now, as St. Clair's kind of in the middle and all members of Old Dominion are just kind of surrounding him. Love's going to try and play his life in P2 Diner. Members of St. Clair are going to try and plant the bomb, it looks like, here in a second. Might try and rotate out. Poppy HD able to get one. It's going to be a 3v2. As they do have bomb down. They may have noticed it. One's going to be top fire. So one member of GMG is going to be kind of cruddying around as Love loses his life. Young They loses his life also. Poppy HD not able to spot him, and it is going to be a round win for St. Clair. It's going to make it 5-3. Wow, very, very, very favorable for Old Dominion as they just lose gunfights that they do not need to take.
It is unfortunate, and this is becoming an insanely close game. If St. Clair can secure the last match, or can secure this match, that means that the round is over and the entire round will go to St. Clair, unless ODU can pull a clutch and hold 2 rounds down. So this will be unfortunate. This will be interesting to watch from ODU. It looks like they are going maybe most for A and maybe one in the middle. Looks like Simp's going in the middle and see what he can buy. Unfortunately,
Poppy HD with a huge first blood here as he's going to try and regen his life. Simplot's going to try and hold the flank here. Make sure no member of St. Clair is going to try and rotate around them. See if we can get any kill. It looks like the members of Old Dominion are going to try and rotate over to this B site, actually. Try and do a little bait and switch. As Simplot's going to try and get on this hop up. Unable to do so.
He's banging bunny.
Going to try and get on this hop up. Love trying to clear out the site. Poppy HD spots one on the back as the member of St. Clair is just going to pop a smoke and run away. Spots him. Poppy HD able to get a free elimination. They might try and do the old bait and switch again as they try and rotate back over to A.
Oh, I think they are 100% doing the bait and switch again.
They are doing the bait and switch as there's going to be 2 members of Old Dominion still at the B bomb site. As looks like Love is over towards this A bomb site also.
Poppy unfortunately loses his life.
Simplot in a very, very, very decent spot to be in right now as he's going to try and play this off angle and see if there's anyone rotating. Youngzae kind of holding this middle of the map down. Going to try and rotate over. Love losing his life as the members of Old Dominion have to try and retake this bomb site, see if they can spot anything. No info. As of right now, no members of St. Clair on the bomb site as they notice that now. Simp trying to get back in. Izay also trying to get back in and try and regen their life. 12 seconds remaining. Simplot loses his life and Youngzae loses his life, and there will be enough time for it to defuse. So it will be a 6-3 win for St. Clair. It will be a 2-0 lead in the series for St. Clair.
Unfortunate for ODU.
Just needed to work on some defensive rounds. Yeah. Very, very, very close.
Yeah,
very, very competitive.
It was very competitive, and it was getting really close, and it was very, very close at the end. As you did say, there is a lot of defensive, especially when they were on defense. Just they were gunfights that they could have won, and it was unfortunate that they just did not pull that clutch out. I mean,
but we are going to go to a Karachi control. St. Clair trying to close it out, and Old Dominion trying to fight their way back into it.
Trying to at least get a first win. I mean, morale-wise, we lost both rounds.
Should be good. I mean, we're still playing maps that we have been, pretty decent on, and practicing. So I don't think there should be any concerns with that. It's just closing out some of the games. I mean, we saw Rio very close. We saw Karachi pretty close. I mean, Control. We've sat here and I've seen them win it. So
I've seen them win. Yeah, I've seen them win both S&D, Hardpoint, and Control. So I mean, I do know they had the potential to win it. It's just the state of mind that they need to be in to win Karachi, and they know what they're doing, especially when it comes to control. So,
Yep.
with that being said, that we will get this lobby made up. One disclaimer though, which is I think as we were mentioning earlier off screen, COD and BattleNet, Activision, whatever you want to call it, does have a bit of a glitch. So the game is very laggy. So what we will be seeing is what you guys will be seeing. It's not great. It's a lot of very laggy moments, and then maybe like 2 seconds of like actual good action, and then back to being laggy the entire time. We will try to bring the best commentary as we can with the information provided for us as we watch our own screen. But as I said earlier, what we see is what you guys will be seeing. So
May or may not be fixed.
It may not be fixed.
It may be fixed. I
It
think.
may be fixed. So we will
Hopefully.
see. Hopefully, we'll pray. We'll pray. But with that being said, we'll get this lobby set up for you guys, and we hope you guys stick around. So see you guys soon. And we are back on control for Karachi.
Yes.
So as I did mention, might be a little bit laggy. We shall see.
May or may not have been fixed. We'll
It
kind of
looks
see.
fixed.
We'll kind of see. Well, we did see the first little bit.
Yeah,
No.
that's true. And then it started to go baganga.
Yeah, as we see, Old Dominion's gonna try and push his B site. Looks like 3 members of St. Clair on the A site. As
Faction First Blood for St. Clair on Love. Woo.
Simple losing
And
his
Simp
life
it.
as they're trying to get the first tick on B, which they will get. Trying to get as many ticks as possible here. It's gonna be contested. Young Zay able to get one. Poppy HD able to get one right back, as I think Pisces is able to get one. Siri able to get one on Love, as Old Dominion's gonna try and push this A site now. 4 members near A site. Simple is going to have a flank. 1 member going to be right behind him, is not going to notice it. Young Zay losing his life to GMG. Simple able to get the flank, able to pick this one up right there. Factions able to get one right back. Pisces able to get the kill, trade back on Simp, as Love loses his life as well. Old Dominion trying to get anything going right now. St. Clair's just trying to take control of the map. Able to fend off so far. Siri able to get 1. Poppy HD and Love able to get 2 kills, as 1 member is going to be on top 3rd. Poppy HD loses his life. Love able to get
kill.
1 right back.
Yep.
It's going to be kills back and forth. There's going to be 19 lives remaining to 24 in the favor of St. Clair, as it makes it 23 now, as Old Dominion tries to get on this A site. Love able to get 1 right back. Going to make it 1 tick closer. It is going to be first to 2 captures, or first to 30 lives eliminated. Love able to get 1. Simp able to get 1 as he gets traded. Members of Old Dominion are close to capturing this A site, as they go for B.
ODU
It's gonna be 2 members on B.
is slowly bringing down the
margin on
yeah,
lives.
bringing down the margin. I
Poppy
mean,
HD
man.
able to get 1. Simp able to get 1. Looks like doesn't see the second member. Simp gets the trade right back, as he's gonna spot 1. Barely gets away with his life. It is gonna be contested. That B site's gonna get cleared off as much as possible, as Old Dominion's almost able to get all of A. I didn't even notice that, as the members of Old Dominion are gonna try and get this B site. Poppy HD able to clear the 1 off of B. There'll be 1 tick remaining on A. It's gonna be a 12-12 lead, or 12-12 kills remaining. As Simple is able to push through spawn, gonna get his life eliminated, as Poppy HD gets 1 right back. Very, very close. Looks like it's gonna be in favor of Old Dominion, as they just need 1 more tick remaining, as they try and set up to try and get this 1 last tick. Love losing his life. Young Zay able to get 1 right back. They have this right side control of the map.
It does
Siri able
look
to get 1, as
Yep.
Young Zay's gonna try and get the trade. May or may not see him, as he does get the kill elimination. 1 member of St. Clair's gonna try and hold him. See what they can do here. It's gonna be 1 tick remaining. It's gonna be 35 seconds left. Love able to get 1. Love able to get 2. They're gonna try and get on the site here. Try and put pressure on the St. Clair, as there are no members really around it. Siri's the only closest one, as he does get the member off Old Dominion off the point. He is going to be in secret, as it's going to be very, very, very close to getting the capture as they lose their lives. It's going to be 3 lives remaining to 5 lives remaining.
2 lives remaining.
2 lives remaining. It's going to be Love and Simplot able to try and pull it back. Simplot in a 1v5 scenario is going to have to get on point here because he's going to run out of time and loses his life as well. It's going to be a 1-0 lead for St. Clair. Wow. Very, very close on the offense here, so let's see what they can do on defense. It is going to be a little bit defensive sided, so we'll see what they can do from there. Siri with a huge 8 kills to start it off.
It was definitely a close one, though.
Very,
it
very,
was 100%
very close.
Close fight.
It's going to be 9 kills from Love, 8 kills from Poppy HD, 4 from Simp, and 3 from Young Zay. So we try and go into this defensive round. It's going to be 2-2 split, looks like. 4 members of St. Clair going towards this B side. Actually, it's going to be 3-1 split as Old Dominion tries to favor this side. As Simplot loses his life. Young Zay able to get the trade back as GMG also gets the trade back. Love just trying to create a flank right now. Notices one's going to spawn. Is not going to notice it, as he does have a streak also as well. Simplot and Poppy HD able to get a pair of kills. As the first tick on B is going to be taken. They're going to try and contest this as much as possible. Poppy HD trying to fight for his life here. One member of St. Clair on the site. Simplot's going to try and fight his way to try and stop them from getting this B control site as quick as possible. Simplot able to get 1. Simplot able to get 2. St. Clair is going to try and get on this A control site and try and create pressure elsewhere. Poppy HD slides and gets eliminated as Love's going to have a flank, gets 1 member, loses his life. Young Zay able to get 1, loses his life.
Both Poppy and Love are trying to create distraction at A. Trying
Simplot
to pull
gets
away
1 and loses his life.
B.
It's going to be trades left and right. 1 member versus 1 member versus 1 member. Poppy HD able to get 1, loses his life. I mean, it seems like every time I announce 1 kill from Old Dominion, 1 just gets traded right back. Simplot's going to be able to get 1 free right there. Able to get 2nd. No, he's not. Love getting 1 and then gets traded right back. It's going to be 14 to 18 lives. It's going to be 1 tick remaining. Familiar scenario is Poppy HD and Love able to get 2. As the members of St. Clair are trying to regain and push together, as Simplot's able to get 1 on Siri. Simplot trying to control some of the map. Love able to get 1. Love able to get possibly 2. Is not able to get the 2nd. Simplot trying to hold their spawn. Might not be noticed. Might be noticed by GMG. Kind of in a...
GMC seems like the gatekeeper almost.
Is members of St. Clair are going to try and get on this site. Starting to take away. Members of Old Dominion are going to try and fight for it. Young Zay able to get 1. Has to get on the point. Simplot able to get the member off of St. Clair off the point. Loses his life. It's going to be 8 lives to 10 lives remaining. 1 tick remaining. It's going to be a very, very close one again. Love with the flank able to get possibly 1. Did get the 1. Loses his life in the process. Young Zay in a scenario loses his life. It's going to be a few of Old Dominion left up. Simplot able to get 1. It's probably going to get traded right back here. Love loses his life. Simp loses his life. It's going to be 2 members of Old Dominion remaining as Young Zay able to get 1. It's going to be 3 lives to 7 lives. Young Zay losing his life in the process. Poppy HD gets traded as well, as Love's going to just try and play his life and just as a member of point is just going to be taken. It's going to be a 2-0 lead for St. Clair.
My gosh.
1 more. It's going to be a map point and a series point for St. Clair on this control. As you're going to see, Siri and GMG 2 away from a streak possibly.
2 away, man. They're going to complete that in no time, I'm going to be honest. I mean, those 2 are just on point tonight with just running around the map and just 100% getting locked down in location.
Love still does have a streak if he needs to use it, which he will probably use this round unless they're in a good scenario. It is going to still be a B push, it looks like, as it's going to be 3 members of St. Clair going to A. and 2 members going to be.
Pieces for Pisces for first blood. Excuse me.
It's gonna be almost a team wipe
That was
for
a
St.
that,
Clair.
yeah, that was
Love's
almost
the
a
last
team
one
wipe
remaining.
except for Love.
Gonna play his life and try and create any sort of flank as possible. As the members of St. Clair are gonna push up. One member of Old Dominion losing his life is Puppy HT all as well. Young Zay trying to fight for the spawn trap as he will be able to get the member. Simple able to get one right back as he's gonna get and try and get on point. Try and start creating pressure on this A control site as Love's gonna have a flank. Not able to get the hop up as 2 members of Old Dominion lose their life. 3 members of Old Dominion lose their life as Simple last one remaining right now. So he's possibly gonna lose his life. So it'll be 21 to set 27 lives remaining. Old Dominion's gonna try and fight to get any site control. Poppy HD and Young Zay able to get a pair of kills. Simple out losing his life. Young Zay getting traded right back. 18 lives to 25 lives remaining. Old Dominion just trying to fight for anything at this point. Puppy HD gets spotted out. 3 members of Old Dominion trying to create this flank on this A site as 2 members lose their life. Young Zay trying to fight for 1 kill, gets traded right back. Love also losing his life. It's going to be 13 to 25 lives remaining. 2 seconds remaining. And it's going to be a 3-0 for St. Clair and a 3-0 series win for St. Clair in this NACE Star League match.
My gosh.
Very, very unfortunate.
Yeah. Wow.
Rounds being very, very close. The last round was not so close, but everything from there on out was very, very close. So, not
They
the
put
end
up a
result we
fight.
wanted to see.
Yeah, that was not the end result we wanted to see, but they put up a fight.
They did put
So
up a fight.
that's the important thing here, is that they put up a fight, and unfortunately they didn't get the result that they wanted. So, wow.
So, we'll see. We'll try and learn.
Yeah.
Try and see what we can do for our ECAC playoff match. So
Yeah, when is that? No,
that is going to be this Friday.
this Friday.
Yeah.
This
It will
Friday
not
at
be
what, 7?
streamed. It will be the, what is it, the 5th? If I'm not mistaken?
Fifth,
The 5th.
yeah, I think so.
Yes. Will be the 5th. So we'll see from there. We're going to try and progress, work on the things that we messed up on. Still very competitive game, so
You
We'll
guys
see from
playing
there.
on Friday?
we play Staten Island College, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. Well, I know that we are going to have a double interview with Pat Love Caulfield and Hector Papi HD, and I don't remember his last name.
Don't remember his last name either.
Don't remember his last name.
But we'll see. We'll see. So we're going to bring it to a break as we try and get that interview going. Okay, as we have an interview for Hector, also known as Poppy HD, on the member of the Call of Duty team.
What's going on?
End result was not what we expected.
Not at all, not at all.
Not at all. We're just going to kind of just, it is your last game, potentially, depending on ECAC. So we're going to kind of ask some interview questions pertaining to that.
Yeah.
So, you did join Old Dominion mid-semester for the Call of Duty team. Can you kind of explain or elaborate on that experience and kind of how that went down in your reaction to joining the team mid-semester in FW2?
So before ranked and all this kind of stuff, I was a Warzone player, but I was a main Call of Duty player all the time. So I was just playing, and then I got a DM from Dylan, Midnight Taylor. He had said, "Hey, bro, telling me about the team and the stuff," and I was like, "Oh, okay." So me thinking me, I was thinking it's Warzone, Turns out he was like, "Oh, by the way, it's not Warzone." I was like, "Oh, it's like pubs." And once again, I've never played ranked or anything, so I go, and it was slightly, easy for me because that's all I did was play Call of Duty. But then I tried out, made it, and just transitioning in, it was good to be here for like a year and some change. So it was honestly an exciting experience, something I know I'm good at, So it was good to have an extracurricular activity in my life.
Yeah. Okay. Another question. What is something as a captain you want to pass down for some of the members that are younger like me and Zay that are freshmen?
I think the most important thing is when you're a captain, it's the decisions you make and taking over the game, When you're playing the game, you take it over at the same time. Just because you're a captain doesn't mean that your team can't input and help you and you help them. It's important to keep that morale going and keep the team up and happy and things of that sort, because if one person is dope as low, then it's a wrap for the rest of the team, because we all play together it's not a one-man sport or one-woman sport, whatever the case may be. So I think that passing it down to y'all just got to remember, like, hey, we're a team. I do bad, okay. Next player, even if they pick up the slack, like, let's just keep it up. You know, I'm gonna try better the next map or whatever the case may be. So you just got to keep the morale going.
Thank you. Okay, last question here. What school do you think is your personal rival? Out of all the series you've played, which do you think is the most competitive and most intense to verse?
We didn't play this school for NACE or ECAC, but Syracuse. Well, they were before, when they were actually good. But yeah, then we scrimmed them, and I got the ability to dog them, and I was pretty happy about that. So I would just say Syracuse would be my top list. But now, I mean, not really anybody for real. You know what I mean? Kind of met like good friends through online friends through all the teams that we played, honestly. So yeah, that's really it, man.
Okay, so we're gonna throw it to a break real quick as we get Patrick Love Coalfield in here. So you just want to hit the break here, and we'll just get the second here. Okay, so a little bit transition. We're gonna have Patrick Love Coalfield here. Once again, not the experience we wanted. Once again, possibly could be your last stream game because you are a graduating senior here. I mean, wow, what an experience to have you on our team. I mean, the amount of info we've learned from you is enormous. I mean, can't be more grateful to have you as a teammate.
I appreciate that. You know, I've been playing competitive Call of Duty for better part of 10 to 12 years, so getting an opportunity to play at the collegiate level is obviously something I didn't have in mind when I first transferred here, but just getting in with the previous teams here that just set the standard for not only me, but ODU Call of Duty. I mean, it's a great way to not only build friendships, discipline, and all that stuff, but you know, it's a great experience just to, you know, just play with people you enjoy playing with, and doing things that, you know, not many people get a chance to do. So I'm very grateful. Hopefully it's not my last time playing, and we have Fridays, so we have a chance to, you know,
keep it going.
And but yeah, this is my last ride. We went to a couple of lands our senior year, and kind of, I don't want to say completed the full circle of what I wanted to do in competitive Call of Duty, but you know, it's like I said before, it's a great experience, and I really can't say much else about that.
So one of the first questions I have for you is, what was your favorite event or series you played in? I know you have mentioned you playing against Alabama. We've had a few lands, you know.
Yeah.
What do you think was your top of the top?
This is going to be throwing it back to Cold War. One of the best teams that I think we've had, possibly in the entire history of ODU Call of Duties. In this tournament, NACE tournament, we made top six in the nation that year. So that was probably one of my best memories as a team. But in terms of series, probably that Alabama series you were talking about. We were broadcasted on CCL, and I did throw little tea bags in there on broadcast. So that was probably one of my best clips of my career, just in terms of, like, you know, having fun, but at the same time keeping it serious and keeping it competitive for us.
You gotta let them know sometimes. Okay, second team. What was your favorite team that you played against?
Favorite team? So many teams, you know. 4 different seasons, played against a lot of different colleges, but I really enjoyed playing against Shenandoah. I mean, played them online, played them on LAN a couple times, and they really mesh well up against my particular skill set. So you know, just transitioning from, you know, an upper echelon type of team, and using that strategy for the rest of the league and the rest of the opponents. That was pretty fun.
Okay, final question. What do you wish to pass on to the future players of Ultimate and COD team? Members like me, Zay, anyone else that's willing to join? You
know, you got to stay focused inside and outside of the game. Like, you can't knock your studies. Like, we're student athletes, so you got to make sure that your school stuff is finished before you can even think about playing. And that seems backwards, but for most of us playing Call of Duty at a collegiate level, there isn't a next step, right? The next step for me personally is getting a degree and, you know, seeing what I can do with that degree. But don't solely focus on, this is going to sound bad to all the gamers out there, but don't solely focus on the game. Like, there's more past it. There's a lot of opportunities that, you know, you won't see now, but something will open up in the future, whether or not it'll be in esports or in esports management or even outside the realm. So just focus on your studies, man.
So that is going to conclude our interview with Patrick Love Coalfield. If that is the last we're going to see of you, man, it was very fun to have you on most of our streams, giving us interviews, mostly as our teammate. You know, last year having you is, man, crazy. But anyways, we're going to send it to a break real quick as we get the final thoughts from the casters, and we'll catch you then.
Welcome back to the stream, guys. So final comment, as we did hear from Poppy HD and Love, as they are the seniors for the COD team. Really sad to see them go. Any final comments on this match for today? I mean, it wasn't what we were looking forward to, but we do have another stream on Friday, so kind of what are you kind of thinking?
So, I mean, kept it very competitive, so, you know, kind of seeing and trying to ride that momentum going into Friday. We do have an ECAC match Friday, so it will not be streamed. We have a Smash tournament Friday and Saturday, so we're just going to try and ride that momentum, try and, you know, it's play to stay in. It's just going to be play to just stay in. It's going to be us versus Staten Island College, I'm pretty sure. So hopefully if we win that, we'll be streaming the next week, possibly. I don't know what other teams are possibly in the playoffs, but we'll see.
Yep. So as my co-caster, as Matt did say, we do have a Smash tournament this weekend. It will, as far as I know, be streamed. And that is, I think if it's, remember what it's called on the schedule, Friday and Saturday is called Smash Pre-Local. Not entirely sure what that entails, but it is a Smash tournament. So stay tuned and keep posted on the socials for that. But with that being said, this might be possibly if COD's ECAC if they don't make it to the next round of the playoffs, this might be our last normal stream. So with that being said, for everybody at ODU Esports, especially on our content team and our production team and all the players, we thank you guys so much for watching. It has been a really fun semester. It has been a wonderful year, a lot of memories, GalaxyCon,
George Mason tournament.
The George Mason, the Shenandoah
tournament
land,
last semester, yep.
And then like our Halloween kind of little stream, our couple of the.
Was it Overwatch went to DC?
Oh yeah, no, I remember that when Overwatch went to DC, because didn't they go to DC Comic Con? I think it was.
I don't remember what it was. I was in Shenandoah at the time.
Yeah, no, I think it was a Comic Con. I think it was like Expedition, but Oh yeah, Collision on the Coast. That's
too.
true. Collision on the Coast for Rocket League. So that was definitely a really fun time. But with that being said,
and any event we missed.
Yeah, any event we missed, because we cannot name them all. There have been so many, and my brain power is slowly running out. With that being said, guys, make sure always follow us on our socials: Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. And any of the other ones that I have missed. ODU Esports. Also make sure to, if you do have a kid or somebody who's on the younger side, make sure to check out, we do have a summer camp coming up for ODU Esports. We have a summer camp during the summer. I think it's like June and July, I think.
It is June, July, around that time.
Yeah, just
if I'm
around
not mistaken.
that time. Yep. So make sure that they participate in that, because it's a lot of good things coming out of that. We're talking Rocket League, we're talking Overwatch, we're talking Valorant, we're talking COD. I mean, we're talking every single game that we play here as varsity members and that we stream as content team. It'll be during the summer, so it'll be really fun to watch all those younger players kind of step up into maybe becoming eventually varsity players here at O Dominion. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. and we will see you guys maybe next year. So until then, have a wonderful night, and thank you again. Peace. What?